Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Friends, welcome back to my channel. I have this car clock dangsun 94510-2D000. It is not turning on. Let's see what's the problem here and how we can fix it. I don't have its connector here. To power it on, we need to connect power after opening it. Here are 4 pins. This is its power section, power supply section. Here is clock, oscillator and its main processor, timer IC here. If you want to apply power and we don't know what is the input pins, how we can inject power? AEBT. AEBT. If we will flip the board, the first component here in this side is connected to this pin. Second component in the center, that is first, and this component and here. D2 is first component that is connected at E pin. This second component, it is connected to first pin. This is D3 anode. And this component, it is connected to this pin, D4 anode. Last pin, this pin is reaching to these 2 points, anode of this D1. When we apply power at cathode, we will apply negative supply. So supply will enter in this way, and here we will apply positive voltage at 1, 2, 3 pins. Cathode point is connected here. Here is one component, this resistor R1 68 ohms. This side is reaching to this end. Our positive supply will come here, enter here, then to resistor, and after resistor it is reaching to this point. Here is component. It is 1N4737. 4737 7.5 volt Zener. Second end is connected to this diode, that is earthing point diode. 24 ohms, 1 watt resistor, and we will take output from this point. This end is ground. So these diodes are used to protect the polarity. If anyone will reverse the leads, it will not allow to enter the supply in reverse direction, so that the next circuit will be protected. If we check, this area is overheated, and here is some overheat sign. We will check this diode now. In one side it is giving 1.2 volt. this side open. So this diode is suspected. This diode 0.6 volt, but this diode 1.2 volt, 0.57, 0.58, 0.6, and this diode is giving 1.2 volt. We will check it in more detail. Now this point, here is a component, that is this zener 4744. It is connected to second pin. D1, D3, D4, and it is Z2 1N4744. Let's apply power. Because I don't have its wiring diagram, positive, positive, this pin negative. This sent positive. I applied power. DC voltage, this pin and this pin. If we check this zener diode, 11.7 volt after dropping voltage from these diodes. 1N4744 is 15 volt zener, so it will pass the supply. And if we check this one, it is giving 4.4 volt. It must provide 7.5 volt. In the path of this regulator, we have one resistor, one diode. 4.1 volt at this resistor. Yes, this diode is problematic. 3.9 volt is dropping here. That means this diode is bad. That is this diode. 3.9 volt. Normally a simple rectifier must drop just only 0.6 volt. 0.6 volt, 0.3 volt, depending on the current. 0.3 volt, 370 millivolt, 700 millivolt, 0.7 volt, but this diode is bad. If we check voltage on this capacitor, 4.9 volt, this capacitor, this is good, this capacitor is down because its zener regulator is not providing enough voltage to power on this circuit. That means this diode is damaged. Now I will replace this diode. It is one-way conductor. N4007. Let's power it on again. Yes, now it returned back to a good working condition. Now it is dropping just only 0.7 volt. Before this it was dropping 4 volt. Now it is 1 AM. 3, 4. Yes, that's great. If you enjoyed this video, give a thumb up. If you have any question, please write in the comments. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.